The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 had a profound impact on the countries that emerged from its remnants, and Ukraine, a former Soviet republic, faced a complex journey toward independence. This article explores Ukraine's trajectory in the post-Soviet era, examining its struggles, quest for sovereignty, and evolving geopolitical alliances. 1. Declaration of Independence. On August 24, 1991, Ukraine officially declared its independence following the failed coup in Moscow. The nation, with a rich cultural heritage and a history deeply intertwined with the Soviet Union, embarked on a challenging path toward establishing its identity as a sovereign state. 2. Economic challenges and transition. Ukraine faced significant economic challenges during the post-Soviet transition. The shift from a centrally planned economy to a market-oriented system brought about hardships, including hyperinflation, unemployment, and a decline in industrial output. The country grappled with the need to reform and modernize its economic structures. 3. Nuclear disarmament. In a significant move, Ukraine agreed to denuclearization in the early 1990s. The nation, inheriting a significant portion of the Soviet nuclear arsenal, chose to relinquish its nuclear weapons in exchange for security assurances and international support. 4. Struggles for sovereignty. Ukraine's path to sovereignty was marked by struggles, both internal and external. The nation faced political and economic turbulence, with issues such as corruption and political instability hindering progress. Additionally, tensions with Russia over issues like gas disputes and territorial conflicts added to Ukraine's challenges. 5. Orange Revolution. The Orange Revolution in 2004 was a turning point in Ukraine's post-Soviet history. Protests erupted following disputed presidential elections, leading to a peaceful revolution that resulted in a rerun of the election and the victory of pro-Western candidate Viktor Yushchenko. 6. East-West divide. Ukraine's geopolitical orientation became a central theme in its post-Soviet narrative. The country faced a divide between those favoring closer ties with the European Union and the West and those advocating for stronger relations with Russia. This East-West tension became evident in subsequent elections and policy decisions. 7. Euromaidan protests and annexation of Crimea. In 2014, the Euromaidan protests erupted, driven by aspirations for closer ties with the European Union. The Ukrainian government's decision to suspend an association agreement with the EU triggered mass demonstrations. Meanwhile, Russia's annexation of Crimea heightened tensions and led to ongoing conflict in eastern Ukraine. 8. War in eastern Ukraine. The conflict in eastern Ukraine, particularly in Donetsk and Luhansk, has been a significant challenge for the country. The conflict, fueled by pro-Russian separatists and complicated by geopolitical rivalries, has strained Ukraine's efforts to consolidate its sovereignty and territorial integrity. 9. Ongoing reforms and Western integration. In recent years, Ukraine has pursued reforms aimed at strengthening institutions, combating corruption, and modernizing its economy. The nation has sought closer ties with Western institutions, including the European Union and NATO, as part of its broader strategy for integration into the Euro-Atlantic community. 10. Ukraine's journey after the fall of the Soviet Union reflects a complex tapestry of struggles, aspirations, and geopolitical challenges. As the nation strives to forge its path in the 21st century, the legacy of its Soviet past and the ongoing quest for sovereignty continue to shape Ukraine's identity and its place in the evolving global landscape.